Welcome back to the show. On Friday, Motordrome Speedway had packed the track night presented by WDVE. Admission was only $1.02.
Yes, now the weather might have kept some of the fans away, but the fans that did attend got to see some of the greatest finishes from the main features. Here they are.
Brian Knoll in the silver number 39 would start on the pole position for the 15-lap super compact feature and would lead the first lap. Steve Settle would edge past Knoll to officially lead lap number 2. As he pulls away from the field, there is a four-way battle for second place, which includes Angie Kimberly in the silver 69, the yellow 48 of Paul Koffler Jr., and Aaron Van Fleet in the white and orange 95. Koffler, who started 9th in the 13-car field, eventually chased down Settle in the middle stages of the race. Van Fleet, who started 7th, also joined the mix. On lap 11, Van Fleet moves under Koffler exiting turn 4 to take over second place. On the last lap, Van Fleet takes the lead from Settle as they race down the backstretch. He has Settle cleared by the time they reach turn 3. Settle gives Van Fleet a little nudge, but can't stop Aaron Van Fleet from picking up win number 5 on the season.
Well, congratulations on your win, Aaron. Now you started in 7th position and moved your way up through the field.
Yep, I mean, started off, my line decided to move, and just I ended up getting past the 48 of Paul Koffler and had to chase him back down and finally got around him and ended up taking the lead there just at the very end.
Yeah, in fact, it was the last lap, the last half of the last lap that you took the lead.
Yeah, I took it. Steve Settle overshot turn 1 a little bit. I got under him and going through 3 and 4, he hit me a couple times, but it's all in good fun. Me and Steve get along real good, and I ended up getting the win.
Well, you're in the entry-level division. It's like the least expensive and the slowest division, and yet you guys are putting on a very good race.
Yeah, I think that's a lot because of the car count. We consistently get more cars than what the late models do because we are the entry level that anyone can go and get a street car and turn it into a race car and come out here and have some fun.
Now, your grandfather was here with you in Victory Lane.
Yeah, that meant a lot to me. He was trying to come last Friday, ended up getting put in the hospital that day and didn't make it. And me and Komarinsky raced. He got me, and he ended up winning. I wanted to dedicate that to him, and he actually made it tonight, and I dedicated this win to him in Victory Lane tonight.
Very good, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Finishing behind Aaron Van Fleet were Steve Settle, Paul Koffler Jr., Mark Tringus Jr., and Brian Knoll. The 83 of Matt Sever and John Komarinsky in the 33 made up the front row for the late model's 40-lap feature. Bobby Henry squeezes under Sever exiting turn 2. The Orange Blossom Special of Glenn Galt Jr. takes a peek to the inside of Komarinsky through turns 3 and 4. It's a dead heat for the top spot as we put 1 lap in the books. Both Henry and Galt clear Sever by the time they reach the backstretch. On lap 5, Henry fishtails off of turn 4, opening the door for Galt to take over the lead. A caution for debris with 21 laps completed set up this restart where Joe Maruca spins coming up to speed. He was okay. The next attempt at a restart didn't go much better. Although Galt gets a good jump on the 11, Henry closes the gap and makes contact with Galt, sending both cars spinning and collecting others in the process. Sever and Komarinsky again assume the front row on the restart, but Galt quickly shuffles the 33 back a spot and sets his sights on Sever. Only 1 lap was completed before the yellow flag flew again. Once they get back up to speed, Galt runs to the outside of Sever to retake the lead. And Glenn Galt Jr. would pull away down the stretch to pick up his 5th win at Motordrome this season. Sever held on to second, ahead of Komarinsky, Steve Black, and Dave Wiltsing. In the 25-lap modified race, Brian Shipp in the red and white number 40 would jump to the point from the pole position and lead the first 5 circuits. Greg Staggers would claim the 2nd spot over Tom Golick in the blue 98. Matt Smith in the yellow number 3 and the 00 of Adam Kostelnik would shuffle Golick back a couple of spots a lap later. Staggers would move under Shipp through turns 3 and 4 to take over the lead as they come down to complete lap number 6. Kostelnik pulled the same move on Smith to claim the 3rd spot. Ship runs high through 1 and 2, allowing Kostelnik to challenge him for second. They made contact going down the backstretch, sending Kostelnik spinning and bringing out the yellow. Kostelnik continued on, but Smith went pit side and retired for the evening. A caution with 14 laps down led to this restart. Golick goes around with some assistance. The ensuing melee sent other cars spinning and jumbled the running order. Moving ahead with 3 laps to go, Dustin Blank in the 94 works under Staggers for the lead, while Kostelnik, who rebounded from his earlier incident, rides in third. On the last lap, Kostelnik takes second from Staggers, while up front, Dustin Blank goes on to victory.
Well, congratulations on your win, Dustin. Now, it was a great 3-way battle there for the lead. Was it like maybe nerve-wracking, wondering what the others were going to do?
Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, Greg Staggers in front of me, and he's a good competitor. He was Rookie of the Year last year. And Adam Kostelnik, 6-time champion behind me. I really, honestly, midway through the race, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull this one off. It was a very rough race. You know, a lot of cautions that kind of hurt us. Actually, the longer we go, the tires were just better. The car seems to work better when the tires are warmer, and then you slow down and you try to keep the heat in them. And so a couple laps, car's a little loose, and then it kind of you get dialed back in with it. But yeah, Adam was right on my back, and of course Greg to get under him or get around him somehow. That was definitely good racing.
Was there a point where you felt, I got this?
Yeah, I think it was like 4 to go. I mean, it was getting done. I saw Denny with 4, you know, the 4 to go deal, and I'm like, oh, I got to get this handled. I got to get this job done. So, you know, we did it, but wasn't sure though.
Well, the modifieds are really doing great here at Motordrome. They have quite a high car count.
Yeah, it's a very competitive division. You know, I really feel on any given night, eight different cars could win. In fact, this here is the first time that I had to battle the same car twice for the win, which is really remarkable for a division. I mean, the first 5 wins, I have had to battle somebody different every night for the win. So I mean, that really says a lot about the competition here, and the car count keeps growing, and that's great. That's what we need, and it's coming back alive.
Have you thought about getting some of the modifieds to travel to other tracks on other nights?
It'd be fun I want to go up to Jennerstown. I do want to run up there. Of course, we're leading points, but we're not leading a lot right now, so you don't want to take a chance on damaging your equipment at another track. Yeah, I like touring and doing some different tracks. It's fun. And we had a couple guys come down here from Midland, Ohio, and they did real well here. I was kind of hoping they'd come back again.
Well, maybe you could start the migration over to Jennerstown as well.
That'd be cool. Yeah, absolutely. Be all for that.
We would too. Well, congratulations again, Dustin.
Thank you so much.
Adam Kostelnik beat Greg Staggers back to the line to finish in the runner-up spot behind Dustin Blank in the modified feature.
Well, I had so much fun at Motordrome Speedway, more fun than usual, and I think part of the reason was because I met the other co-owner, Melissa Malfi. What a sweetheart she is. I think she and Todd make a great team.
Well, we certainly wish them much success. Now, Motordrome Speedway will host a 100-lap late model race this Friday, and don't forget about a 75-lap late model race at Jennerstown on Saturday. Now, we will wrap things up here on Pit Pass right after this.
When a catastrophic injury or illness impacts your life, we're here to help you get it back. With our personalized treatment plans, dedicated team of specialists, the most inventive technologies, and a coordinated approach to recovery. This is more than just rehabilitation. This is a higher level of care.